Okay, today we're going to talk about how to load lesson plans into Renweb. First, you cannot use Safari to access Renweb, so if you have a Safari browser, that one will not work. You will need to download Firefox if you don't already have it installed on your computer. It's very easy to do. You go to www.mozilla.org. And all the instructions for downloading Firefox are right here. It's a free download, and they have PC version and Mac version, and it should automatically know which one you need. You just follow the instructions for downloading and putting it on your desktop, and it pops up on your desktop. So then once you've installed Firefox, you're going to open Firefox, and you're going to go to Renweb.com. And this is the Renweb home screen. You'll come over to Logins, and you'll do Faculty Web Login. And you will, of course, be given a username and password. Your username is going to be your email address, and they will give you a temporary password, which we will send out to you if we haven't already. And then your district code is going to be SJBA. And I'm going to go ahead and log in. And click Login. And now you're logged in to the faculty area. So first we're going to do lesson plans. So I've clicked lesson plan in the main menu, which is just right here on the left. Everything that you'll need to access is right here on the left. And now you can see there are two columns, lesson plan and homework. And you'll see this little blue at the top tells you the class that you're in. So I'm in Pre-K Homeroom A. So I need to scroll down. I'm going to choose as my sample lesson today, 4th grade math. So I'm using 4th grade math as my instruction. And now you can see that I've selected 4th grade math from this menu because it's at the header here. The next thing I want to do is change the date. It's easier to just use this little calendar over here rather than changing all of these. So I'm going to come to the calendar. I'm going to move up. I'm going to do this first week in January. And as you can see, I've already preloaded a couple of pieces for homework in January. I'll go ahead and add Wednesdays now. I'm using only the homework column. And the reason that I'm doing this is because the homework column is the only thing the students will see when they go to print their lesson plans. They can access lesson plans on the computer, so if you need to put additional information that you may want students to read, you can. But the only thing that will print when they click print the lesson plan is what is listed as their homework. So obviously this is going to be where you put either all of your information or at the very least the bulk of it. So now I'm going to go ahead and add Wednesdays just to show you. Mixed practice 103, odd numbers only. Read pages 141 through 143. And a worksheet 21. Okay, and now if I want to add a document or anything else, I can come to this details button beside Wednesday. So now it's coming to this details page. And this will show you what you've got written in lesson plan, if anything, what you have written in homework for that day, and any course objectives that you have loaded into this program for this course. There is also a spot for you to add your teacher notes, and this is something that you will be able to go back to year after year. So if you want to add notes about this class had trouble with decimal, place value, whatever, you can add these notes in and they will stay in there, and those are only for your use, okay? And then there's this documents box over here. This is where you will add a document. If you wanted the kids to do a worksheet that they have to download themselves, you'll add it there. So you click My Web Documents. And you can see the only web document I have loaded up so far is a math worksheet. If I want to add another one from my computer, I just go to Add Web Document, and it'll give me a Browse option. So I'm going to browse. And now I'm going to come to my desktop and look for some other documents that I might want to add. So I'm going to add my flexibility document. And then click OK. Actually, I'm going to click Submit first, sorry. So you click the document, and then it'll tell you, after you click Submit, the document has been successfully uploaded. You can at that time do another document if you wanted at the beginning of the year to load all your worksheets or the semester's worksheets at one time, and that way if you want to just have them there ready to select to load into your lesson plans, it's very easy. So now I'm going to click OK because I'm finished. We'll just close the screen. Now, the two documents that I have loaded in are viewed right here. I'll choose whichever one I want. If I had 10, I'd choose whichever one I wanted. So today I want to load the math worksheet. Okay? And now I'm going to click OK. And as you can see, the math worksheet is popped up for January 9th in this little box. It will also be an attachment in the lesson plans for Wednesday, in the homework plan for Wednesday that the student sees. Okay? So now I'm going to click Save because I want to save this information, and I'm going to go back to the main screen. At that time, I'll add whatever I want for the remaining days, Thursday to Friday. If I want to go ahead and add the next week, I can go to the next week and do the same thing. Now the last thing we'd like to look at for the lesson plans is this Copy To function down here at the bottom of your screen. The Copy To button enables you to copy this entire week's lesson plans to another week. So for example, if you have another class, say Math 6 for Mrs. Boyd, that resembles very closely this class, you would simply select Math 6, and click your Copy To button, and then it'll give you the lesson plan successfully copied for the entire week. This is another nice function that we have the opportunity to make use of through Renweb.